This message is for Prayer Garden and whoever else. Prayer Garden, I don't think you're aware of what human trafficking actually is. Human trafficking is where you're coerced, you're forced, or pretty much you're forced or coerced into doing work or sexual acts. Human trafficking doesn't mean abduction. It can mean someone takes you and abducts you and forces you to do those things. But you need to go to Google and read up on human trafficking before you speak about it. And to be in true crime, you need to know these things. I mean, I'm not really a true crimer, but I still would never speak on something that I don't know anything about. You've hurt a lot of people, and I don't know if it was just not to be mean, but ignorance of it, or you was just mean. I'm not sure, but it's not right. And I think you owe Emergency Me a huge apology. And, I feel guilty as well, because where I'm always working or busy, I halfway listen to the conversation until today, when just a little bit ago when I was re-listening, I didn't even hear Emergency Me say she was a victim. I heard her say she was I think she said a SANE nurse or RAIN nurse. I'm not sure exactly the term she used, but I had no idea that she was saying that. And when Daisy kicked her off the panel, I was down in the chat, said she ninja kicked her. If I had only knew what the actual whole conversation was talking about, I would have never been so harsh. And for that, Emergency Me, I apologize. I do support Daisy, and I don't support everything she talks about. In fact, I don't even know if she knows this, but I left her channel a while over the Hunter's sister True's statement about seeing Summer down there, underwear thing, because I had to understand where Daisy's coming from. She wants others' opinions, and sometimes you just need to think a little bit. I said put a filter on is how I say it. I'm the queen of filters. But she would play that clip of Truth saying that awful thing about Summer's personal. I didn't agree with that. So I separated myself for a while. And I do feel a lot of it on Daisy's side is attack on Daisy. I do, and I wrote in chat that Daisy does need to filter sometimes. And I agree with Lip Lock no more when she says, well, I don't know exactly how she said it, but how I say it is, not everything you think you should say out loud or talk about. There's so many things that I've thought to myself about that I don't say out loud because it's not appropriate. And if someone is a victim, you don't call them Lady of the Night and make fun. You have to have compassion. I understand you didn't want to hear it and all that, but it's about compassion. And it's about being a Christian. I know we all make mistakes. This one hurt the community. I just don't really know what to say, but because someone is out on the street doing those kinds of acts, doesn't mean they want to. It don't always mean that they want to be there. I thought you was into true crime. And this goes for half of the community. Y'all putting SA on Summer is wrong. The ones that's putting SA on the boys, it's wrong. Y'all don't know, so you have no right saying that. You know, as a survivor of all these things, I hated that label. I don't wear it proudly. In fact, I barely want to mention it or talk about it. However, I do call myself a survivor. I don't want to be a victim. And could you imagine someone that's not a victim and someone saying you are a victim? Let's do better. I love y'all.